Hey guys, and welcome back to Rainbow. Today is another Disney Bound Friday. Today's character is Mary Mouse from the Cinderella movies. Fun fact, we only know her name is Mary Mouse because of the second movie that went straight to DVD. So, that's fun. We do have a full outfit today. Anything that was used in past seasons will still be a card of. There will also be in the link description below if you want to check it out and see how I used it in that past Disney Bound as well. So, enough rambling, enough stalling. We're starting with the shoes like we always do. And then for shoes, I noticed with each of the mouses, they all wear brown shoes even though they are brown mouses. So, I just have a pair of flat brown shoes here. I've used these multiple times before. The last time these were used was in the Mr. Sneed Disney Bound up there, also in the description below. For some reason, all of the mouses have brown shoes, because I guess that's easier for shoes-wise, so they don't get dirty, because they are running amok. Next, I have a pink skirt here to represent her pink skirt of her dress. I don't know if this was the exact same light pink skirt or not. It's still in that realm of pink skirt. Last time I used a light pink skirt was in the Snow Anna Rainbow Disney Bound. Up there also in the description below. She's a Sugar Rush racer from the Wreck-It Ralph movies, so there's that. She barely gets names or anything. I guess it's another like her. And then for her top, I have this, I'm just gonna say magenta, this magenta colored shirt here. I know her sleeves are light pink and like this is magenta, but this is what I have. Potentially when doing this Disney Bound, you can, if you could, find a tank top about this color and then just wear a light pink shirt underneath so you still have those sleeves. That could work too. I just didn't decide to do that, so I just went with this magenta shirt. Last time this magenta shirt was actually in a Cinderella Disney Bound, but it's not the Cinderella. It was used in one of her stepsisters, Anastasia Tremaine, up there also in the description below. So there's that. Now we do have two accessories here. For the first accessory, I have a white belt here. This is going to represent her white apron that she wears, because moving forward, any character that wears an apron is going to get it as a belt. So she wears a white apron, so white belt. Technically, this belt has been used before in a Disney Bound Extra. It was the Disney Bound Extra. Funny enough, it was the Cinderella in her maid outfit Disney Bound Extra. That video with the Kiss the Girl Ariel outfit and Mulan's final outfit in the first movie. So there's that. But technically this is making its Disney Bound debut in the world of Disney Bound, not just in Disney Bound Extras, because I don't consider that at times like that. So yeah, this is making its Disney Bound debut, so there's that. And then finally, she wears a light blue, sometimes it's purple, but it's light blue in this case, hat. So I have a light blue beanie here. It's gonna go on my head. Most likely I'm gonna take my hair on my ponytail because it will be easier to deal with the beanie. And plus, like, she's also a brown mouse. My hair isn't brown, but it almost looks brown. So there's that, and it's also making its Disney Bound debut as well. So yeah, this is what I have. Let's see how it all looks together. Alright, here I am as Mary Mouse from Cinderella. Just right off the bat, do I think somebody's gonna know what character I'm Disney Bounding as? Probably not, since in the original film, she was such a minor character, and again, we didn't even get to know her name until the second film, and she was pretty much made to be Jack's love interest and all that jazz. So, with that saying, let's just go ahead and do the shoes. Alright, here are the shoes. They're just brown flats. All the mice wear brown shoes, so yeah, shoes. And then the skirt here to represent, well, the bottom of her skirt of her dress. And then the white belt to represent her apron, because moving forward, anytime a character has an apron, we're going to use it as a belt opportunity, so there's that. And then the magenta shirt. Again, I know the sleeves are supposed to be light pink. I could have probably found maybe this color tank top out in the world. I just had did what I had, so sorry about it. And then finally on my head, the blue beanie. Hopefully I don't look too stupid. And like I said, I took my hair out of my ponytail to make it somewhat easier to command with the beanie on my head. And yeah, she's a brown mouse. My hair's not brown per se, it's a short blonde, but it still works out very often. And like I said, do I think somebody would know who I'm Disney Bounding as? Probably not, no. Because like I said, Mary is a very minor character in the original film, and we got to know her more within the second film that went straight to DVD, so there's that. But do I think personally if this is a good Disney Bound? I think the colors are pretty good and spot on, so I like that part. But again, I don't think anyone will know who I'm Disney mounting as because of the very minor character of her. And I probably, if I tell somebody, hey, I'm Disney mounting as this character, they're gonna immediately think the actress from Cobra Kai. Like, no, her last name is spelled differently, so there's that. Alright, you guys tell me in the comments below if you think this was good Disney mount or a bad Disney mount. What do you guys do? I'm gonna pull our next character that you actually will get in 3 weeks from now because there is 5 Fridays this month, so you're getting an extra random little video from me this month. So yippee! Okay, so in 3 weeks from now, I will try a Disney mount of. I'm so sorry. It's just, we kind of did his ex-sister-in-law a couple months ago, and I just think it's really funny, because technically, quote-unquote, it's canon that Ida and Stan Pines got married in Las Vegas, and then got divorced right after when she stole all his money. But anyways, the character that I would be Disney mounting here in 2 weeks is actually Stanley's brother, which is Stanford Pines, the author of the journals in Gravity Falls. And I just think it's funny that technically we did his ex-sister-in-law a couple months ago. Now we're doing the ex-brother-in-law for Disney bound. So, yeah. How am I gonna do that? You'll have to come back again here in 3 weeks because May has 5 Fridays in this month, so extra video, so that's how it's 3 weeks from now, to see how I do a Disney mount of Stanford Pines, the author of the journals from Gravity Falls. Please make sure to like and subscribe. All that wonderful jazz last year right there. Subscribe beneath me. Playlist of all Disney mounts are right up there. I'll be in the link description below with a Disney playlist. And I'll see you guys next time here on Rambling. Bye!